Well, speaking of struggling, one obstacle that younger adults face when buying a home is their student debt. Well, now the Illinois Housing Development Association is trying to help people interested in buying a home in our state with its Smart Buy program. And Javier Garmucio is the director of home ownership programs, joining us now to talk more about this program. Thanks for being with us. First of all, tell us a little bit about where this came about and how much money are we talking about being able to get wiped out here?
Yeah, so the Smart Buy program launched in December of last year, and there's approximately $25 million allocated from Governor Pritzker's Rebuild Illinois capital plan that goes into this fund. And essentially, Smart Buy is designed to increase home purchase accessibility for low to moderate income borrowers across Illinois affected by increasing student loan debt.
And this is a real problem here. The National Association of Realtors said more than half of all people they surveyed from 29 to 38 said they could not even think about buying a house because of all their student loan debt. So how do people qualify for this?
Yeah, so it all begins with eligible borrowers will need to, first of all, fall within our purchase price and income limits, as well as meet initial minimum credit requirements, all of which can be found on our website, which is www.idamortgage.org. And in addition to that, the borrowers will need to have a minimum of at least $1,000 of eligible student loan debt.
Has this ever been done before? And why do you view that it's so much more important to own a house than it is to rent?
So this program originally was created by the state of Maryland a few years ago. They did theirs a little bit differently. So we tweaked our program so it falls completely within the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac guidelines. And really what it does is the program allows for the low to moderate income borrowers to really be able to establish roots. Over 2 million Illinoisans that have student loans have an average or carry an average of about $28,000. And the amount of student loans actually increases within the Hispanic and African-American communities. So this is really a way to provide them a path to affordable home ownership, as well as to allow them to establish roots in the community and more importantly, roots in Illinois.
You know, I noted that as you were putting this together, when people are said no to a mortgage, you can't qualify for a $1,400 a month payment, but they have to continue paying rent, which could be, $200 more per month. So that seems a little lopsided. What does all this say about the cost of education in this country?
Well, from our research, the cost of education, I think there's no doubt that in the past 2 decades, the cost of education has far exceeded wages. And so what this does is it really provides the path to be able to pay down that student loan, which is often the second highest outlay that borrower may have next to the rent payment, allow them to walk into a home with a lower debt to income ratio and provide a platform for stable financial growth.
Well, in the last 30 seconds we have here, give us all the information about how people can find out more and maybe take advantage of this program.
So the program offers 15% of the purchase price up to $40,000 for their student loan debt assistance relief. They can find out all the information at idamortgage.org, peruse the website, and then please email all your questions to mortgage@ida.org or give us a call at 877-456-2656.
Javier Garmucio at the Illinois Housing Development Association. Thanks for letting us know about this program and take care. Have a good night.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.